Hello, we the people of Hope working for environmental issues and awareness are meeting here today. Mrs. Anjali Khambete, Associate Professor in SVNID. She has teaching experience more than 28 years, and she is also working in 26 years in environmental field. Her major area of interest is water and wastewater analysis and treatment. She is also working for noise pollution and odor pollution from Ankleshwar GIDC regions, and she is right now also associated with WAPI Waste Effluent Treatment Management Company at WAPI as a government body nominee. She is also associated with Gujarat Pollution Control Board and also doing so much seminars and environmental protection awareness programs. So over to Madam. Good morning, Madam.
Good morning.
Madam, according to us, environment is a vast region. So many people are working in environment and the problem solution. So me and my students are eager to know something, your experience and your knowledge you can share with us. So my first question is, what are the basic environmental issues today?
Well, to give you in better words, the actual scenario of the environmental issues arising nowadays, that earlier we were aware with the word of land pollution, another was a river or a water pollution, but they are somewhat at a macro level. We can justify that from which source the pollution has been occurring and how to control that entire region. But nowadays, instead of from a macro level, what I feel personally, we are shifting towards a micro level pollutions. Means if air pollution, suppose by installing incineration processes, evaporation processes, directly or indirectly, we are just submitting everything which we don't want to see in any form, in a solid form, liquid form, is converted into a gaseous form. So we don't see it. We feel we are just out of the pollution level, but that is what's scaring me much, because there you cannot trace that which kind of pollution we are putting into the air in a micro level. That is what I would like to emphasize, that before submitting anything into the air, you must check whether the temperatures are maintained in the secondary or primary chambers of the incineration. Processes are very correctly observed, because ultimately it's a chemistry process. You are converting a one state, that is solid phase of any substance, into the liquid or into the gaseous format. Phase you are changing. So when you go for the shifting of the phase, you should be very, very careful for observing the rules and regulations laid for running those instruments. So there we are putting a lot of pollution. That has to be taken care very nicely.
Okay, well said, Madam. So my next question to you is, what is the role of Pollution Control Board, state, whether it is state or a central government, or any local or governmental organization or NGOs working in this field? So I want to know the role, what they are actually doing in environment.
In fact, we should put some awareness programs are already going on by all such governing authority bodies, but we should put some incentive for them. Some awards should be given them per year for different sectors of abating the pollution levels by different organizations or industries, or by town or a cities or a layman or a general people. For that, separate department has to be there. So by awarding the people and for the work they are doing, definitely they will just pile up the other people to just follow the footprints observed by the successful people. Another thing should be, we should have a good R&D departments by the government authorities, such that they should give a viable and economical solutions for the problem raised by one-to-one factory or industries or a layman or a society or a town. They are supposed to provide a proper solution, and for that if we set a laboratories that is doing a research and development, definitely that will have a good effect in upbringing the level of pollutions. Whatever we are abating the pollutions, we are generated through different areas and sources.
Okay. My next question is to you, madam, is say something about my students working for environmental awareness and protection. So what will your message to them?
Whatever you are doing under a title of hope is a very wonderful job. All the people at this tendering were observing and doing. That enlightened me like anything. But my message for that is either you select one small town, small village or some society of at least 100 people living there and float some message that use the water, whatever the amount you have to use. Don't you waste the water. Any simple slogan you pick up and make the people of that area to obey it thoroughly, with knowledgefully and with their consent. If the message goes with their heart, definitely it's my word that they will be definitely observing it from deep of their heart, and the message will be floated to other people also. So instead of going with a very huge theme, take one small slogans theme and try to act on that, because that is very easy to pass the message to the society in a small step-by-step method. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you, madam.
So, from the members of HOPE, I would like to give some eco-friendly gift to madam.
Thank you. The plant is very good, and definitely next year you will see that it will have its full growth in my home. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam.